It is 15 minutes before 12 o'clock. It's time to have fun with Joe. Joe Martone is the Joe in question in the Fun with Joe Tyler, right?
Am I on?
You're on.
Am I on?
You're
Hey,
on.
I'm on. Oh, in that case.
Hey.
Thank you.
Hey, that sounds good. That sounds good in the headset. Oh, wow. Good. So today I have some more true or false questions.
Okay.
Just simply true or false. So
if I get it wrong, I get one of these.
one of them, yeah.
Yeah, you want to.
And what we want to do,
toy.
since there's a speaker out there, we want to kind of have some fun with the listeners outside as well. Yeah. They would hear us out there.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
So what's new?
They'll just look at me and say,
what's new in the studio? The studio that is being built as we broadcast.
We're waiting for our carpet people to come in. So anybody that knows our carpet people, call them and say, hey, come on in. Come and put our carpet down.
We had a good morning this morning. I had a guy learn to dance from a young lady.
If you're going to learn to dance, learn it from a young lady.
He learned the Irish jig.
Really?
Yeah.
He did. That's what she taught him.
I heard about Irish coffee, but not Irish jig. How do you do an Irish jig? Very careful.
And what was the song, Robin? Irish Washerwoman.
Yes, the Irish
The Irish
washerwoman.
Washerwoman.
I've heard of that song. I think I have that, matter of fact.
You probably do.
I do. I'm being serious.
You probably do.
So today we have true or false questions, which should make it easy. It's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, you got a 50-50.
Now, once you've answered, you can no longer change your answer.
Well, of course, yeah, you got one shot at it, yeah.
Or you can choose to hold back and see if a listener can help you out.
Or
Now, if the listener calls and you agree, then you're either right or wrong. But you can disagree and actually be right. So
Yeah.
So it's
Did you get all that?
kind of up to you.
Yeah, I think so. I
Alrighty
think
then.
agree to
And
disagree.
Doug
okay.
is waving at all the beautiful ladies.
Of course, Doug always waves at the beautiful lady.
Now, just so you know, I want to kind of prank some of these people out there, especially if there's a group of them.
Oh yeah.
Because as they walk past, whoops.
We'll do this one then.
Here they come.
Where's the music? Okay.
I don't know.
So here's let's see if this works. If they turn their head, let's see if they turn their head.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no.
Excuse you.
No.
Oh, that lady did. The lady in the middle with the polka dots.
Excuse you.
Did they hear that? Could you hear that? Oh.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Oh!
What was that?
All right, let me tell you what the prize is today. We have a back-to-school
Oh,
package.
there's Glenn.
And we have tickets to the rodeo. Now, let me tell you about the tickets to the rodeo first.
Please tell us about the tickets we're going to give away.
This is a cool thing. This is the Ocala Shrine Rodeo on Friday, August 30th at 7:30 p.m. Mm-hmm. We have 2 tickets worth $30 a piece. This is a $60 price, but there's more to this prize. Let me just finish with the ticket part of this. Now, this is good. Each ticket is good for 2 adults and 2 children, which means you're getting tickets for 4 adults and 4 children if you win today.
Yeah.
Correct.
And this is all for the Ocala Shrine Rodeo. If you want them, you have to play. Bet on either Robin or Joe. Now, you'll also get a back-to-school box. This is the kit for kids, and it's a huge, heavy box, and it's got everything in there a child could need to begin school.
I see that. You have a name.
How do I open it?
Teacher's name,
How do I
and
open it?
your name,
It's
and the
for
grade
elementary.
you're in, and all that, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, if elementary's got a box of tissues, a box of crayons, a box of markers, a box of pencils, a pair of scissors, some glue, an eraser,
We
a
need all
ruler,
that.
some notebooks, a pencil holder, a pencil sharpener, a glue stick, and there's usually a book in here. Yeah, there it is. It's a Mark Twain book called Tom Sawyer.
Oh, that's a cool. That's
And
cool.
there you go. All of this in one box for the back-to-school kids. Now I got to close it. I'll just ask
That's
Robin.
the
to-
No, that's like yeah.
That's the hard part. Easy
It's
to
like
open.
opening something
Yeah.
you
So
never put
we-
it back in. Yeah.
If you want to play, you will win not only the back-to-school kit, but also the 2 tickets to the Ocala Shrine Rodeo. To play, you need to call the WOCA Climate Control Source Hotline 622-WOCA, and we'll be right back.
Today in Florida Ag News from Southeast AgNet, well, there are a lot of agricultural issues to be dealt with after Congress returns from their August recess, and Ag Secretary Tom Vilsack says getting immigration reform and a 5-year farm bill done could ultimately depend on
to a great extent on what folks hear back home during this August recess. I think if they hear from farm communities, from farmers and ranchers, and from organizations that represent farmers and ranchers, and from folks in small towns throughout their districts of the concern about this lack of certainty about a workforce and the need for immigration reform and the lack of certainty about policy through a 5-year farm bill, they may come back to Washington with a renewed sense of getting something done.
And with the Senate already passing their bills on both issues, Vilsack says the House certainly has a lot of work to do.
But the House has shown that they can get work done very quickly once they make up the mind to do it. And if there's a will, I'm sure there's a way to get it done.
Congress is set to return to Washington after Labor Day.
It's that time of year again, and this time more growers are arming themselves with the power. the power of the DuPont portfolio. It helps deliver the quality crops and top yields that vegetable and cucurbitate growers demand. It's all in there, whatever your needs. Like DuPont Coragen Insect Control, it has the power you need to fight crop-destroying pests like Lepidoptera and leaf miners. Power that lasts for a long time. DuPont Coragen not only provides this powerful protection, it's also very flexible when it comes to its application. Power and convenience. That's DuPont Coragen. Are you going to risk the quality of your crop? I don't think so. Arm yourself with the power of the portfolio. The DuPont portfolio of products. Only from your DuPont retailer. Always read and follow label directions.
Julie McPeak with Southeast AgNet.
Thank you, Julie McPeak. All right, we've got our players. Grady is betting on you, Joe.
Yes.
And Pam is betting on you, Robin.
Yep.
And it's just about the true or falses now, so I'll just simply assign a question to you and you answer it, okay? So, Joe, you're first. You ready?
I'm a first.
You're first. All right.
Yeah.
True or false?
Maybe.
Actor Jack Lemmon was born in a hospital elevator in Boston.
True.
The answer is true, correct.
Woo! Greedy's on the board with one.
Hey.
Hospital elevator. There you go. Nice.
Woo, I love that sound effect.
Robin.
Yes.
True or false?
Uh-huh.
It was Mark Twain who once said, bigamy is having one wife too many. Monogamy is the same.
Monogamy.
I'll ask for help on that one.
It was Mark Twain. True or false? It was Mark Twain who once said, bigamy is having one wife too many. Monogamy is the same.
Okay, if nobody calls in, I'll guess. Is somebody calling?
Nobody's
to help me?
calling in yet.
True,
No.
I'll say true.
No, the answer is false.
False, of course.
Oscar Wilde is attributed with saying that humorous
okay.
quotation.
Okay.
Mark Twain's more serious, I guess.
Well, not in that case. Maybe so.
I don't know.
All right, Joe.
For my time.
True or false? A young hedgehog is called a kitten.
True.
That's false.
Well.
Oh,
I finally got one wrong. I had no idea.
but you are on the board.
I was yeah. Well, cats are called kittens. Is that what the heck? You know. What is a hedgehog called? The little one.
I don't know.
A little hedgehog.
Oh, it doesn't give you the
maybe
right
it does.
answer?
Maybe it does. Let's see.
It's a little hedgehog. Oh, I know. It's a shrub.
They call baby hedgehogs.
Of course.
They're called baby hedgehogs.
Of course, yes. I should have known.
All right,
that.
Robin, true or false?
Yes.
The prefix giga, as in gigabyte,
Yeah.
means a million. True or false?
True.
No.
No.
No. It means a
giga.
billion.
Oh.
A billion.
1 gigabyte is a billion.
It's a
Wow.
billion.
A
Okay.
billion.
All
Hello.
right, Joe.
Yes.
True or false?
Sure.
Snow White
Uh-oh.
was Walt Disney's favorite animated heroine. True or false?
Ooh.
Snow White was Walt Disney's favorite animated heroine. You're thinking about it.
It's true.
It is not true.
No.
No. In a conversation he had with Eileen Woods, Walt Disney told her that Cinderella was his favorite.
That's right. Yeah.
She played Cinderella, by the way, the voice. of.
Well.
And the reason why Cinderella? Because she's a rags to riches story.
Yeah.
Oh, just
After I
like,
said-
Like you,
Walt.
Joe. Like
After
you.
I said it, it was like,
Yeah, like you, Joe.
I'm still in rags.
No, you're not.
Okay, I'm semi-rags.
All right, Robin.
Yes.
True or false? Turkish taffy becomes like cotton candy in a weightless environment.
I'll
Ooh.
say true.
It is not true.
Oh.
Oh, I like that one.
It's
That was
It's
a
all
good one.
sugary. It's all squished together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
It sounds
what
like it
is
would
it?
make sense, right?
Yeah, Greedy and Joe have 1. Pam and I have 0.
All right.
Oomba.
Joe.
Yes.
True or false? If the average American were to pick up every penny he saw lying on the ground over the course of 40 years,
Oh, Jay.
he would accumulate a total of $746.41 on average. True or false?
False.
It's true.
Wow.
Where have I been doing? Where have I been for the last 40 years?
40 years, you can have
I could have bought a
$746.41.
couple of televisions.
How many? I found a penny this morning.
Or a TV. Yeah, I could have bought a TV.
I don't know how they figured that out, but
yeah, I was going to say, who they found? Some homeless man? Hey, you found another one.
I think there's a penny down there at the last chair on the
That's
thing.
right.
There's a
That's
penny
for the
there.
thoughts.
Oh, okay.
Robin, true or false? The first set of Crayola crayons had only 8 colors.
All right, I'll go true.
It is true.
Ooh,
Yeah,
yay,
that
we're on the
that
board,
makes
Pam.
sense.
We're 1-1.
Yeah, we'll give you that.
Ooh, I like that. What that equipment you have, Joe?
Yes. Thank you.
I like.
Thank you very much.
All right, the next one, Joe.
Yes.
Mary Shelley's married name was actually Wollstonecraft.
How the heck do I know? Who is Mary Shelley?
True or false?
She wrote Frankenstein.
yeah.
True.
No, it's false.
Thank goodness. Oh, yeah.
But Wollstonecraft was her middle name.
Of
Wow,
course.
what a
It was her
name!
middle name.
Yeah.
Would it have extra ink in the
Rob.
pen? Let's continue
Yes.
writing the name.
True or false?
Yes.
FBI means Federal Bureau of Intelligence.
No, false.
False is right.
Woo! We now have.
We'll have to
two,
investigate
Pam.
that.
Yeah, right.
Joe.
Yes, sir.
True or false? Al Capone was arrested by the FBI for illegal alcohol sales.
False.
False is right.
Woo!
It was
We're now
tax
tied
evasion.
2-2.
Tax evasion, yeah. Step to the left. Step to the right.
Shake that booty all the night.
Whoa! Oh, ding.
All right, Robin.
Yes.
Hold on. See if I can get these guys to turn around and see.
Okay.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing.
But it kind of matched when he leaned over to the little kid.
Yeah,
Oh, wow. Hey.
Maybe he was embarrassed.
Here comes 2 ladies.
Too late.
Good. Thank you, Doug. He's a bird watcher.
All right,
Yeah.
Robin. Who's next? Joe?
Joe.
Don't know.
All right,
Joe's next.
Joe.
Yes.
The last dynasty in China was the Chow dynasty. True or false?
False.
False is right.
Ming. Good
Wasn't
job.
it Ming?
It was
I don't know. Ming? Was it Ming?
it was the Manchu or Qing dynasty.
Oh, Machu King.
There you go,
Or
Manchu King.
Q-U-I-N-G. A Q-I-N-G. But
Oh, well, Q-I-N-G. And now it's Robin's turn. Oh, my goodness.
Robin?
There we go. 3 for Grady and Joe, 2 for Pam and myself.
And the race is on.
Robin, true or false? The Roosevelt was the name of the ship that Robert Edwin Peary used when he became the first man to reach the North Pole in 1909.
I don't know. I need help from the audience.
I heard whispers.
No, I'll guess.
You hear whispers back there?
I can hear Doug trying to guess.
Whispers.
Yeah.
Oh,
True or false?
If nobody answers, I'll guess.
The Roosevelt was the name of the ship that Robert Edwin Peary used when he became the first man to reach the North Pole on April
Come
6,
on.
1909.
I'll say true.
It is true.
Oh, yay! We're tied 3-3. Woo!
excuse
Oh,
me?
that lady in the yellow shirt
Excuse
turned
me?
around.
Excuse me?
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Joe.
Yes.
Oh, there's Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel, how you
For all the
doing,
listeners,
Miguel?
we're just waving at people.
Do
as
the
they go
Irish
by.
jig. Can you do the Irish jig?
The Irish jig.
Can you do the Irish jig? Here
There
it goes. Here it goes. Here it goes.
Joe. He's doing
Look at
it.
the
Go
Irish
do the Irish
jig.
jig. Go.
Look at that. He learned it. Very good. Nice.
All
Good job. Good job. Oh, what was that?
Hey.
What was that?
That's part of the jig.
Thank you.
Thank you, Miguel.
Oh,
All
my
right.
goodness.
The next one.
We're 3-3.
Okay, this is what?
This is yours.
Okay.
Oh, look at that pretty lady.
Minnie Higginbottom
I beg your pardon?
was the real name of Kathy Staff, who played Nora Batty in the world's longest-running sitcom, Last of the Summer Wine. True or false?
Minnie Higginbottom.
Minnie Higginbottom.
That's what you call a small booty.
That's right.
50-50 chance, I'll go true.
True is right. Yes. Yes. The longest
pulled ahead.
running. By the way, it was on the BBC.
Really?
Yeah.
Mrs.
I didn't recognize
Higginbottom.
It ran from 1973
To-
until she passed away in 2008.
Well, I'll be.
Wow.
Mini booty. I mean, mini bottom.
I wish I had one.
Hey.
All right, Robin, true or false?
Yes.
Beryl Cook was a former seaside landlady who taught herself
We're
to
listening
paint.
to WOCA.
Stop it.
Well, that's the right thing. You should have let him go.
Oh, WOC Ocala.
The source.
See.
It was right on time, too. Right? Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So here, I think it was Robin, right?
yeah.
Yes.
Artist Beryl Cook was a former seaside landlady who taught herself to paint amusing, saucy paintings of voluptuous women, which can now be purchased for over $80,000 a piece.
I'll say true.
It is true.
Woo! We're tie again, Pam. 4 to 4.
And now Larry wants to know where are they sold?
All right, here's another one. Joe.
Yes.
When the group ABBA
Oh,
won
boy.
the song contest with the song Waterloo in 1974, the jury gave the nation of Sweden 12 points for the winning song. Wow.
What the? Who
the heck is that?
What is that?
I have no idea. I'll say true.
It's false.
Thank you. That didn't make no sense. So I should
Made no sense to me either.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, wow.
Heard David, you heard we're going to give you the 12 points here.
Robin, true or false? Bob Hope
Yes.
was attributed with this remark in 1965. Quote, "They are doing things on the screen now that I wouldn't do in bed if I could." Unquote. Did he
In
say that?
1965?
Yes.
If I could? I'll say false.
The answer is true.
Really?
That sounds like Bob Hope.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was young
alive.
enough to do acrobatics.
He
in
goes
bed
for
in
the funny every time.
1965.
He goes for the funny.
Goes for the funny
okay.
every time.
Joe would have got
you go
that
You
one.
like that, you know. There you go.
Joe would have got that
Go
one.
for the funny
That's
every
right.
time.
Good.
We're
Come
still
on, work. There you go.
Let's see. British artist Joe.
Yes.
Damien Hirst has produced a piece of artwork called For the Love of God with just under 1,000 rubies entirely covering a human skull. Is that true or false?
True.
That's false.
Thank goodness. I am glad I'm getting those wrong. It would have worried me if I was right.
That's right.
That's Ruby Skull. Yeah.
That's right. Ruby Skull.
All right, Robin, true or false?
Yes.
Astronaut Jim Lovell said, "Please, from outer space, please be informed that there is a Santa Claus." He was on Apollo 8 at the time. True or false?
I'll say true.
It is true.
Woo!
Yeah.
We're ahead by one,
right.
Pam.
Very
We're
good.
5.
Very
Leading
good,
to our
okay.
4. Yeah, can't miss that one. Oh, look at those little children out
Now
there.
that's the way to
Aren't they
roll.
All right,
cute?
Joe, true or false?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
The only even prime number is 2.
For you, the
I don't know what that was.
To a prime number.
True or false? The only even prime number
True.
is 2. True is right.
Woo! We're tied again, 5 to 5. Good job.
I had my brain working there. That's scary.
It hurts sometimes.
Speaking of scary,
Yeah.
Robin, true or false? Robin, true or false?
Yes.
Our nose, eyes, and ears never stop growing until the day we die.
nose, eyes,
Eyes and
and ears.
And ears.
I'll say false.
False is right.
Yeah,
Good.
your
Woo!
eyes
I'm
can't don't
glad
stop
of
growing.
that.
If they were growing, they'd be out of your head.
Like a cartoon.
Well, you'd be like that cartoon when you see a girl go by and go, oh, wow, wow. You know.
Yeah, right.
All right, Joe.
Yeah.
True or false? The white part of a fingernail is called the luna.
False.
False is right.
Yay!
It is called the lunula. The lunula.
Whatever Lula wants.
Very close.
I was going for cuticle myself.
Robin, true or false? You can only see a rainbow with your back to the sun.
Oh.
Wow.
True or false?
I need help, whoever wants to call in.
You can only see a rainbow with your back to the sun. True or false?
I'll say false.
False is right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just shines through either way.
Yeah.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah. 7
Joe,
to 6.
Yes.
true or false? A jiffy is an actual unit of time.
You're there in a jiffy. I drive a Volkswagen. No.
True or false?
False.
No, it's true.
Really?
Really?
A jiffy is 1/100th of a second.
Well.
Really?
They'll never expect me to get there in a jiffy, that's for sure.
No, I won't
Not
ever
gonna
say.
happen.
I won't ever say.
You're
I'll
gonna get
be
this
doing
job done in a jiffy. I don't think so. How many jiffies in there is there?
Robin, true or false?
Yeah, what?
Isaac Newton was an Anglican deacon.
I'll go true.
It is true.
True, yeah, jiffy. I'm still with jiffy. Oh, I know. But give me a giga jiffy, you'll be all right. What's
Joe,
a giga? Yes.
true or false?
Millions.
Mark Twain's real name was Samuel Clementine.
False.
False is right. Good
Close.
job.
Clemens. Yeah.
Clemens is right, yes.
7 for Grady, and Joe 8 for Pam.
You gotta
and me.
watch Larry. He's sneaky.
I know.
Robin.
He is sneaky.
The exact translation of the origin of the word checkmate is "the king is captured." True or false?
I'll go true.
It's false.
Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. I got this for you. Okay.
Thank you.
welcome.
You need to have
Actually,
those.
checkmate comes from the Arabic shamat, which means the king is dead.
Oh, I thought it was cereal.
Oh.
Shamat.
Shamat. The king
Shamat.
is dead.
Shamat. You have to ask, who do we know that speaks Arabic? Mrs. Fakori does, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, Mrs.
There we
Fakori. Yeah, Manal Fakori does.
All right,
Okay.
Joe.
Yes.
True or false? The word girl never appears in the Bible. Any translation, by the way. True or false?
Girl, huh?
Girl. Right.
Never appears in the Bible.
Right. Is that true or false?
True.
No, it's false.
Oh, good. And here we go.
Who wins, Robin? Who wins?
Pam wins. Come pick up your prize, Pam, by 1.
Thank you.
Conversation, less confrontation. The Mike Huckabee Show. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Governor Mike Huckabee.
Well, Egypt has basically gone to hell. I mean, if you just want to know what's going on there, that's pretty much sums it up. It is an absolute chaos, blood running in the streets, over 600 dead. Those numbers continue to climb, apparently 17 more killed today. This is not a pretty sight. Needless to say, tourism has collapsed. I mean, I can't imagine anybody saying, hey, honey, pack up, we're going to Cairo. That ought to be a lot of fun. And one of the most obvious things that's taking place within this context of Egypt is that the president is having zero influence on bringing any end to the violence. The clash that continues between the pro-Muslim Brotherhood protesters who are backing ousted President Mohamed Morsi, and then those who are following the Egyptian military led by General al-Sisi, this is not going away. And the interesting thing is trying to watch the, diplomatic gymnastics of the Obama administration attempting to act as if they're really having a role here. For example, Chuck Hagel has placed over 15 phone calls between himself and General al-Sisi over the past few days. 15. And on one of them, Hagel came away saying, we have their assurances that the violence is going to stop and there's going to be, a return to trying to get this resolved. And then everything just got worse.
I don't know.
That's what we basically get out of Hagel. Yesterday, the Department of Defense attempting to try to explain the role of the American military. This is George Little speaking on behalf of the Defense Department.
Canceling this exercise was a prudent step, we believe, to signal